Gamification in Learning, Module 5. Gamification in Higher Education, Part 2. This module contains 5 chapters. Gamified modules in universities, where students will be able to understand the role of gamification in enhancing teacher-student and student-student interaction, enhancing student engagement in higher education, where students will recognize the potential of gamification as an innovative strategy that introduces motivation and emotion to encourage learning. Gamification in research and thesis, where students will analyze the alignment of gamification with learning goals and its potential to increase learner motivation and engagement. Case studies, universities embracing gamification, where students will explore the impact of gamification on academic performance, commitment, and motivation of students. And lastly, summary to assess the potential benefits and challenges of gamification in online learning environments. Now, let's take a look at enhancing student engagement in higher education, as well as gamification in research and thesis. Enhancing student engagement in higher education. Gamification works as a tool to increase teacher-student and student-student interaction. The gamification for student engagement framework can be used to gather empirical evidence about the effectiveness of gamification on desired outcomes, such as learning and student satisfaction. Gamification enhances student engagement by increasing teacher-student and student-student interaction. Feedback loops provide students with continuous feedback on their performance, while leaderboards offer a platform for students to showcase their achievements. The primary purpose of using gamification in higher education is to enhance student engagement and motivation. Thus, learning objectives gamification are crucial for implementing gamification in courses. Gamification fosters a love for learning and encourages continuous skills development, promoting lifelong learning. The effectiveness of gamification in higher education can be measured by student feedback and academic performance. However, the following scenario would gamification be less effective is in a course that is already engaging and interactive. In virtual learning environments, higher education institutions can include gamified tools to create pleasant environments that increase student motivation. Gamification can support collaborative learning in higher education by facilitating team-based challenges and projects. It is best to describe the impact of gamification on student motivation by enhancing intrinsic motivation by making learning more engaging. It is also best to describe the concept of player types in gamification as a classification of students based on their motivations and behaviors in a gamified system. Gamification supports self-directed learning in higher education by giving students autonomy in choosing their learning path and challenges. Gamification in research and thesis. Gamification in education is still a growing phenomenon, but there's still insufficient evidence to support its long-term benefits. Gamification can enhance student engagement in research activities as it provides a structured and engaging approach to research. Ensuring that gamified elements align with research objectives is crucial for its success. Gamification impact research and thesis in higher education by enhancing student engagement in research activities. Hence, the primary goal of gamification in research and thesis work is to make research more engaging and interactive. Gamification does not aim to replace traditional research methods, but to complement and enhance them. The practice of gamifying learning has outpaced researchers' understanding on its mechanisms and methods. There is an ongoing need for carefully structured examinations and rigorous methods to validate gamification's instructional advantages. So, ensuring the gamified elements align with the research activities and also the research objectives is crucial for the success of gamification in research and thesis works. To be continued.